Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajesh Biogenesis Chemistry Academy, Hyderabad, Telangana State. So in this particular video, we will discuss about what is conjugation, especially conjugation which will help in all kinds of name reactions, rearrangements as well as reagents etc. So which will be a very important concept. So what is a conjugation? So conjugation is nothing but anything which is alternative. So most probably, so alternative double bonds are present. See, a double bond as well as single bond is under conjugation. So double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, like that. These all are known as a conjugation. So conjugation helps to delocalize electrons, mobility of electrons, especially pi electrons and non-bonding electrons. Okay. So here this also you can represent like this. Now conjugation also with double bond, it is also with respect to triple bond. Conjugation also possible with conjugation as well as cation. Now conjugation also with an anion, conjugation also possible with a radical. See, double bond, single bond, unsaturated part, double bond, single bond, cation, double bond, single bond, then radical. So these all are under conjugation. Even a double bond as well as a heteroatom which consists a lone pair of electron. See, this is also under conjugation. Okay, pi electrons as well as non-bonding electrons are under conjugation, pi electrons as well as cation all under conjugation. So conjugation is nothing but alternative double bond, alternative charge, alternative electrons which involve in delocalization, which is helps for delocalization. So the major aspect for conjugation is electrons undergo delocalization. Electrons involved in delocalization. So what it means actually, delocalization means movement of electrons from one part of the molecule to total part of a molecule is known as a conjugation, which helps to delocalize. Okay. So here we know very well, if you take benzene, 3 double bonds are present, that can be represented like this. Now if these double bonds involve in delocalization, it is going to be represented in one more way. Like this also we can represent double bond, double bond, double bond, like that. Now these 3 double bonds under conjugation, they involve in delocalization. So that's why total 6 carbons helps to delocalize that 6 pi electrons. So that's why they are going to be represented like this. This is called resonance hybrid, where all electrons are continuously delocalizes. This is called continuous delocalization symbol. And here also see, here I am taking a conjugate double bond. In this conjugate double bond, this double bond migrate here and these pi electrons are going to be transferred here. So once if they transfer, it can be represented like this. This is double bond and here this terminal carry negative charge and this will carry positive charge. And one more time it will come back like this and here molecule attain this particular structure. So overall resonance hybrid can be represented like this. Now this is CH2, CH and here one more CH and here one more CH2 is there. Electrons are continuously delocalizes like this. So this is called delocalization of electron. This is possible only when this double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, if they are under conjugation. If they are continuously undergo conjugation, then what happens? See, electrons will move continuously. When electrons move continuously, that will give more and more stability. So here conjugation increases, stability also increases. So key aspect is stability. Stability regularly increases when conjugation increases. Okay. Now here, suppose see, I am taking a cation. This is CH. Now here I am taking a CH2 plus. Now I am saying this cation is under conjugation. So whenever cation is under conjugation, it will helps to move from one part to other part. Now these pi electrons involved in resonance. Now this is CH2, CH and here one more CH2 and here you will get positive charge. Now this positive charge moving from here to here, which indicates that the cation is under conjugation. Now I am taking one more. This is CH and here CH2 and here one more CH2 plus. Now here carbocation is present, but this is separated by a saturated carbon. So double bond, single bond, here one more single bond is there. So it is completely away from conjugation. Now positive charge never involve in delocalization. So we need to verify whether that electrons are delocalizing or not. If they delocalize, that is helps through conjugation only. Okay, one more example I will show. Now here this is CH and here oxygen which carry 2 lone pair of electrons. I would like to confirm whether that lone pair of electron involved in delocalization or not. Now see, double bond, single bond, lone pair. Now it is under conjugation. It will migrate like this, it will be transferred to this carbon. Now this terminal carbon carry negative charge, oxygen releasing electron bearing positive charge after donating one lone pair of electron. Now later this will migrate here and oxygen carry neutral charge. So which indicates that definitely this is under conjugation. Okay, and one more, see, I am taking carbon-carbon double bond and I am writing CH2. Now here oxygen is present. Is this lone pairs involved in delocalization or not? No, they doesn't involve in delocalization. Why? Because they are not under conjugation. So always remember, if molecule not having conjugation, electrons never move from one part to other part, that is only pi electrons and non-bonding electrons. So here see, single bond both are present. Now this pi electrons as well as non-bonding electrons separated by more than one single bond, so that's why they doesn't involve in resonance, also called delocalization of electrons. Now I am taking a phenol. See, in this phenol, lone pair of electrons are present. Now this lone pair of electrons, atom, next here single bond, then pi electron. So pi electrons, single bond, lone pair, now it is under resonance. See, lone pair migrates and this will transfer, and finally see double bond, and here this is H and here you will get negative charge. So it is also under conjugation. So the key aspect for conjugation is resonance. Resonance also nothing but delocalization of electrons. So in organic chemistry, delocalization will plays an important role for stability of any particular cation or anion. Okay. Now I am taking a unsaturated skeleton, that is CH2 minus. It is under conjugation, right? See, negative charge migrate and this will transfer, and finally you can write like this. This is CH. This carbon carry negative charge, and here this is double bond like this. It is under conjugation, it is delocalizing. Now if I substitute same carbon with CH2 in between, now see, two single bonds are present separated by pi electrons as well as a lone pair of electrons. So finally that doesn't involve in conjugation, doesn't involve in delocalization. Okay, so sometimes what about the part of the molecule involved in conjugation? See, this is under conjugation but not this double bond. Okay, only these four carbons carry pi electrons involved in delocalization, but this is never involved in delocalization. Okay, now even see, I am taking a heteroatom which carry lone pair of electron, adjacent one positive charge is present. Now what happens, see, this positive charge will attract these non-bonding electrons like this. Now it is also one kind of resonance, movement of electrons. Here you will get positive charge. See, positive charge moving from one carbon to other atom. Means here lone pair single bond cation. Lone pair single bond cation means now this cation and lone pair separated by single bond, that is conjugation. Even you can take a lone pair heteroatom under conjugation. See here, it is also under conjugation. How to write? See, this is migrate here, transfer like this. Now nitrogen adjacent carbon double bond, and here bearing positive charge and here bearing negative charge. And one more, if any particular atom, heteroatom which carry a empty orbitals, empty d orbitals, say I am taking sulfur and here negative charge is there. Now here sulfur carry, I am saying they carry empty d orbitals. If sulfur carry empty d orbitals, have a tendency to attract the non-bonding electrons more towards itself. Now this negative charge and empty d orbitals are get separated by single bond, so we can say these two are under conjugation. So you can write like this. This is a actual relative term of conjugation, and here one more is there, that is nothing but a cross conjugation. What is a cross conjugation? What is the difference between conjugation as well as cross conjugation? So cross conjugation is exactly, it is also one of the part of conjugation, but it will disturb primary conjugation. Okay, suppose see here I am taking a formic acid. This is formic acid. Formic acid, once if they lose proton like this, here we are going to get a carboxylate, that is called formate ion. Okay, now formate ion, it is get stabilized like this. This is C double bond O and this is O minus. Now here resonance stability O minus, and this will carry like this. Now hydrogen is a neutral atom which doesn't withdraw electron, doesn't donate electron. Now this oxygen carry negative charge, and here you will get double bond. So later on this negative charge migrate here, it will transfer like that. So one more time it will bounce back to original molecule like this. So here whenever formic acid after losing proton, it forms a formate ion. This formate ion is stabilized by resonance. During this particular part, see here this pi electrons, now here single bond, then heteroatom carry negative charge. So here double bond, single bond, and then lone pair. So it is involved in delocalization. So during this delocalization, so final structure you can write like this. See, this is O, and here also O. This negative charge shared by these two, so we can write like this, and here half and here also minus 1 by 2. Means see, this pi electrons as well as these negative electrons which are not going to be disturbed, they are continuously involved in delocalization. Okay. Now I will take one more molecule which is showing a cross conjugation. Here we are expecting only one direction, movement of electron taking place from this oxygen to this oxygen. It is moving like this. Okay, no one is affecting that conjugation. This is under conjugation. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electrons involving in delocalization. Now I am taking a benzoic acid. See, this is benzoic acid. After losing proton, benzoic acid. Now here you may expect a benzoate ion. This is C double bond O, O minus, and here there is a loss of H plus. This is called benzoate ion. In benzoate ion also approximately same. See, I am writing resonating structures, delocalizing structures here. Approximately similar as that of this one. See, in place of hydrogen I replace it with phenyl. Now see the general resonating structures. Here this negative charge migrate here, it will transfer like this. Now see, this is O minus, carbon oxygen double bond, and here these pi electrons are unaffected. Now this structure you can also write like this. Here that negative charge is continuously involving in delocalization. Now what happens, see here, this is O and here also O, this is 1 by 2, here also 1 by 2, and electrons are delocalizing like this. So based on this it is confirmed that here also electrons are continuously delocalizing. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 electrons are delocalizing like this. Okay, but what is additional feature which is observed over here? See, not only this pi with respect to this, double bond, single bond, negative charge, single bond, then followed by pi electrons. See here this side, if you consider double bond, single bond, double bond, even this benzene also involved in conjugation. So this direction, this is completely affected by benzene pi electrons. Now I am writing C double bond O, O minus, here double bond like this. Actually this double bond and this negative charge involved in delocalization after losing this proton. This is first resonating structure, and this is second one, it is a different one. Now this negative charge keep sharing their negative charges, and see suddenly benzene pi electrons involved in resonance. When benzene pi electrons involved in resonance, here this is O minus, and here also you will get O minus, and you will get double bond, and here you will get positive charge. See, this is called a cross conjugation. Cross conjugation will disturb the initially formed carboxylate ion. Okay. Now here after losing proton, it will forms this kind of carboxylate ion. It is delocalizes from this oxygen to this oxygen. Okay. So whenever they are delocalizing, you will get this kind of structure. So this is a normal resonating structure. These normal resonating structures are get disturbed by other conjugated double bond. Other conjugated double bond means it is other conjugated double bond. So this conjugation disturbs this one. So this is one kind of conjugation. It is one kind of conjugation. Only these 3 atoms involved in conjugation here, like this. But here this kind of conjugation disturbed by this part which carry already one more conjugation, that is called cross conjugation. So due to this cross conjugation, what happens is stability will be decreases. So this kind of formation is decreasing. So that's why we can say directly always formic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid. This is the reason behind for acidity. Okay, and if you consider acidity part, we can directly write like this. Formic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid. Okay, so pKa value if you consider, so 3.70 pKa value, and what about pKa value for benzoic acid? That is 4.20. As pKa increases, acidity decreases. So finally we can say here pKa inversely proportional to acidity. Okay, it is always directly proportional to Ka, directly proportional to acidity. This is exactly what you expect for these molecules. Okay, so cross conjugation observed in benzoic acid. There is no such type of cross conjugation. After losing proton, you will get one kind of resonance. This is one kind of resonance. This resonance without benzene, it can happily move electrons. But if you replace any conjugate partner here, these pi electrons also want to participate. So if they participate here, that will disturb primarily existing resonance. This is primarily existing resonance. This resonance is disturbed by benzene ring. So that's why here you are getting a unstable path. So when molecule loses proton, you will get a conjugation. That conjugation, if it is disturbed by other part of conjugation, then that is called cross conjugation. Always remember, cross conjugation is a destability factor. Okay, so that is about conjugation as well as cross conjugation and acidity of formic acid as well as benzoic acid. Such type of advanced level videos we will upload regularly. Try to like, subscribe our channel and make a comment, and try to follow our classes regularly. We will explain with advanced level chemistry with all kinds of whatever queries regarding to the concept you can also make on this video. Thank you.